Can you call your supervisor?
All right, go for it. Exit the vehicle now. Exit the vehicle. Show me your hands.
Here.
33 at 15.1 hours.
I'm here. What is your reason, sir?
Step out.
What is your reason?
Step out now. All right. Get on the ground.
Oh, no.
Get on the ground. Stop fighting. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Hands behind your back.
We're going to watch a video out of Jacksonville, Florida, where a black man is pulled over in his car for not having his headlights on during the daytime. That's the excuse the cops are making for pulling him over. They're saying his headlights weren't on and that he had to have his lights on in this weather. But if you read the blurb written by 904 Will on Instagram, he said that he was driving down the road in the middle of the day with blue skies. There was no weather. There was no reason to have his headlights on. The cops profiled him, pulled him over for no reason, and then did a good old-fashioned beatdown on him.
Developing at 6, a new video appearing to show an aggressive traffic stop by Jacksonville Sheriff's officers is going viral on social media. Thank you for joining us. I'm Jessica Clark. The Sheriff TK Waters saying he is aware of the video and there is an investigation underway. So getting right out to our Zach Wilcox live in downtown Jacksonville. And Zach, walk us through what you can see in this video.
Yeah, Jessica, we'll get to the video in just a second here. We know that it has received hundreds of thousands of views just in the 14 hours or so since it was posted last night. I want to relay to you that we have talked with a spokesperson with JSO who confirmed that the video we're about to show you is the video that they are actively investigating. I've reached out to the page on Instagram, have not received a response, so we're still working to identify who the driver is in this vehicle at this point. And it says in the post that the incident happened back in February. And with that context, let's take a look at the video.
Pulled me over. He walked up, opened my door because my window don't work, right?
The video begins with the driver explaining to a Jacksonville Sheriff's officer, who you cannot see on camera, that he was pulled over for not having his headlights on.
There's no rain.
It doesn't matter. You're still required to have headlights on.
The driver asks to see the law, and the officer says he'll show it to him when he agrees to step out of the car.
Can you call your supervisor?
All right, go for it. Exit the vehicle now. Exit the vehicle. Show me your hands.
Here.
33 at 15.1 hours.
I'm here. What is your reason, sir?
Step out.
What is your reason?
Step out now. All right. Get on the ground.
No.
Sheriff TK Waters issued a statement Sunday saying in part, quote, "We have launched an internal investigation into it and the circumstances surrounding this incident. We hold our officers to the highest standards and are committed to thoroughly determining what occurred." And just to reiterate, we are still trying to get in contact with the driver to hear their story and hear a little bit about what happened before and after this incident. I have our crime and safety analyst, Ken Jefferson, joining me here. Ken, you watched this video. As somebody with a lot of law enforcement experience, what's the first thing that goes through your head when you see it?
I have a lot of questions about this. The probable cause that the officer is saying that the reason why they stopped him, in my opinion, does not jive because it does not jive with what the law says about driving with headlights on in the daylight. That's the first question. The second question is the person was not aggressive towards the officers. He was non-compliant when he wouldn't get out of the vehicle. Why did the officer punch him once he punched the window out? What was that punch for? He wasn't trying to fight anybody or try to get away or any of that. So I've got a lot of questions about this particular stop, and we'll have to review the body worn camera video. We see the video that the individual videotaped, but I want to see it from the very start. Why did they stop him? Why did they want him out of the car? Now, officers have the lawful right to ask you to get out of the car. You should comply. You should comply when they ask you to get out of the car. But when he didn't, they do have the right to extract him out of the vehicle. But that punch, to me, says that was totally unnecessary.
Yeah. And Ken, I reached out to a spokesperson with JSO who mentioned that they aren't aware of any complaints that were filed from this incident back in February. That's, of course, one thing that they're going to be looking at here in the days to come. What else is going to be going on in this internal investigation?
Yeah, so it's my understanding that the sheriff's office just became aware of it once it hit social media. So there was no complaint that I know of that was actually filed. I do know that they will totally and completely investigate this from the beginning, the middle, and the end, and come up with a conclusion. Did the person have an outstanding warrant for his arrest? Was he wanted? Did he fit the description of somebody that they were looking for?
Those are all the excuses the cops will use to try to justify beating a man who was completely passive.
Those are questions that are going to have to be asked, and then they're going to have to interview each and every officer to find out why they took the action that they did. So it's going to be a process that they're going to go through. They're going to be very methodical with it because, you know, this is something that you don't want to see tarnish your agency if they were wrong. We don't know yet, but the investigation will reveal it.
He pulled me over. He walked up, opened my door because my window don't work, right? Okay. And then I said, so what I did wrong? Yeah. He said, well, for one, your headlights are off under this weather. I'm like, okay. There's multiple people headlights off, first of all. And then there's no rain.
It doesn't matter. You're still required to have headlights on.
Can you pull that law up? Huh? Can you pull that law up?
Yeah, when you step out of the car, I will.
Can you call your supervisor? Huh? Can you call your supervisor?
All right, go for it.
Exit the vehicle now. Exit the vehicle.
Wow. Just wow. He's talking to one cop and explaining his position, his point of view. And the cop is pretending as though he's listening and being responsive. But the whole time that he's talking to that cop over there, that cop's not listening to anything he's saying. And as a matter of fact, he's going to then tell the other cop, okay, go ahead. And then they smash his window out and then smash him in the face. This is not policing. This is not rights protecting. This is police brutality.
Show me your hands.
Here.
Investigation 33 at 15:21 hours.
I'm here. What is your reason, sir?
Step out.
What is your reason?
Step out now. All right.
No.
Get on the ground.
Stop fighting.
Put your hands behind your back.
Put your hands behind your back. Hands behind your back.
The worst part for me of this entire video, we've seen how passive and peaceful the driver of this car is being. Then when they pull him out of the car and they all start throwing punches at him as he has his hands like this, listen to what the cop says. Listen carefully. This is the training. Every time you say the words, they just need more training, this is the training that they're receiving.
What's wrong with you?
I was putting my hands behind my back.
Ain't no talking now, man. Ain't no talking.
Bro.
They pull him out of the car, start doing a good old-fashioned hoedown beating on him, and as the man is not resisting, putting his hands like this, the cops scream, "Stop fighting us. Stop fighting." When we know for a fact the man was not fighting anybody. He was just getting beaten up.
Put your hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. What's wrong with you?
This is the more training. When you guys say, oh, they just need more training, all you right-winging authoritarians saying, oh, they just need more training. This is the training that they're getting. To repeat, stop fighting us when he's not fighting. To say out loud, stop resisting when he's not resisting. But it's me. I'm the evil guy because I point out that this group of cops is a group of pigs. And if you don't know it, you're not paying attention.
I was putting my hands behind my back.
Ain't no talking now, man. Ain't no talking.
I was doing, bro. What's going on, man?
You're under arrest. That's what's going on.
No, bro.
Yes, bro.
You
Yes.
have a lawful reason,
Big
bro.
knife center in here too.
That's not how it works.
Too late.
It ain't no too late.
When they asked you to step out of the vehicle, you should have done that shit.
So your partner didn't even act.
Marijuana in his right pocket.
Yes.
So why close the door if you see him pull up?
Because, man, what you mean? He talking about arresting me and stuff, bro. I didn't do nothing.
It's called resisting, idiot.
I didn't do nothing wrong, sir. Can you back me up to the car so I can lean up?
Shut up.
That entire group of pigs then tries to justify their actions by saying you resisted when you refused to get out of the car. The police in America believe that if you don't bow down and lick their boots and do everything that they tell you to do, even if it's not a lawful order, that they have the right to jerk you out of the car and just start beating on you. Two things have to happen. Number one, we have to ban police from being able to punch us. We know from 25 years of the UFC and jiu-jitsu that the most efficient way to detain somebody is by grabbing them. We have to ban the cops from punching us. Second, we have to get rid of the resignation loophole. The resignation loophole means that these cops right here, they're going to be investigated by internal affairs. Internal affairs is then going to leak to them that they're going to be found guilty. So before the investigation can cease, they will resign. Then any part of that investigation will not go on their record. They will not lose their peace officer's license because they resigned from that police department. Anything of the investigation in the report will not go on their jacket. It will not be shown to the next police agency that they go and work for. We need to end those two things. Those two things are glaring. Number one, police should not be allowed to punch us, especially when there's more than one cop around. And number two, we need to get rid of the police resignation loophole. Hey, listen, this isn't police brutality. This is policing in America. This is regular. This is normal in our country. That if you don't lick the boots of the cops, they can beat the hell out of you. They can knock his teeth out. They can punch him in the face. There's nothing they can't do because you didn't get out of the car when they demanded you get out of the car. You have to get out of the car in the name of officer safety, but who is it safe for if they tell you to get out of the car? It's safe for them, but not for you. You're going to get the hell beat out of you the moment you get out of that car. The way they're treating this guy is the basic tenets of Terry versus Ohio. Terry versus Ohio now means a POW style of arrest with a good old-fashioned beat down the moment they get you out of the car. If the cop is going to order you out of the car, passenger get out of the car, everything is on the trifold or on the cop card. It's really easy. When you open up the trifold, when it says get out of the car for the passenger, that's right here. But before you get out of the car, before you're just going to exit the car and let that copper demand you around. So right here, it says, if the passenger is ordered out of the car, get out of the car passenger, Arizona versus Johnson, the spirit of the law is for officer safety. As a passenger, the cop may allege numerous reasons for fearing for their safety due to your presence. Exiting is a minimal intrusion. Refusal risks jail or harm. Exit with hands up while filming. State, I identify as good citizen. I invoke my First and Fifth Amendment right. No consent to searches or seizures. But before you show him this part, you want to say, hey, I'm going to get out of the car, but it's my right to film the police. I'm going to get out, but I'm going to be filming you the entire time. And read the bottom of this. Violating the First Amendment on camera removes the cop's qualified immunity. Our right to film police falls squarely within the First Amendment's purpose to protect free and robust discussion of public affairs, hold government officials accountable, and check abuse of power. So the two-step approach, if you're filming already, then you can have the trifold or the cop card in your other hand. You can inform him, I'm going to get out of the car, but it's my right to film you. It says the exact same thing, step one on your Fifth Amendment cop card. Turner versus Driver upholds your First Amendment right to film the police. If you arrest me if you take my phone out of my hand, that violates my First Amendment right and you lose your qualified immunity. And the reason why you lose qualified immunity is because I've informed you that I've invoked my First Amendment right to be the press and I have a right to film you. You don't have a right to take my trifold and my phone out of my hand because you're scared. That's not how it works. My hands are up there, nowhere near my waistband. You have to follow a real rigid process, or it could be you that we're making a video about tomorrow.